morning. My name is Carol. Here we are in the Camp Bayou Trail, and once again we are in a transition area called an ecotone. If you look in that direction, you will see a pine. I believe it's a slash pine. I did not try to climb it to find out for sure. That is torched by fire. Right here we have an ancient oak that is untouched by fire. And that tells us that this area is being managed by prescribed fire to keep two habitats from one habitat from completely taking over another. That is a process that is natural, and it's called succession. At this spot, one can see that that could happen if it was not managed. And it would be probably beneficial to keep it as a transition area or ecotone, because the wildlife is especially rich in an ecotone because it has characteristics of both habitats. And we're probably standing on a little bit of an incline here, or else the hydrology has changed, because we have the hardwood, a very large hardwood tree here, and the pine right there. If we were to go straight out that way, we would see a combination of small oaks and pines. So we've come through the scrubby pine flatwoods and are about to enter the hardwood hammock. There are some other interesting things about this spot. I need to get a little closer to this tree. This tree looks like a perfectly healthy oak tree. However, it has what's called burls on it. These are not caused by disease organisms, though they look like tumors, and very little research has been done about burls. But they are an interesting phenomenon. They're probably caused by environmental stress or an injury that causes the cambial layer to go into hyperdrive and produce this bump. If we were to look inside that bump, we would see that it does not have characteristic tree rings. It does have rings, but they're wavy and not straight. It's not the typical tree rings. It's very mixed and wavy. These burls, when the tree is cut down, are very much prized by people who work in wood art, because the swirliness of the tree rings makes beautiful patterns that can be turned into lovely bowls, furniture, all kinds of whatever an artist can imagine. And it is sort of dictated by the way the swirls grow in there. There's one other thing I like about this spot, and that is there's a bench. Now, obviously some of our folks have already decided to rest their feet, but I like to think of it as a being bench. A place where you can just be with nature. Someone said that we are too often human doings when we really should be human beings. And what that really refers to is what someone else said about being in the present. This bench gives you an opportunity to sit and just be with nature. Just be here. Hear the cooing of the dove up there, the scolding of a blue jay. Just listen. Enjoy the oak. Enjoy the blue of the sky. Just be with nature. And isn't that why we come out here? To just be with nature and become one with it. Thank you.